Good morning. I thought I would do a garden walkthrough today. Show you how the squash is doing in our 15-gallon pots. It's doing just fine. We got some flower buds starting to come up. Looking good, looking good. Our pepper plants are starting to put on little peppers. This is the Gatherer's Gold pepper. It's a green, it is a orange, long, sweet pepper. Kind of like a banana pepper. These are the Jimmy Nardello peppers. Looks like we got some down here starting. Red bell. Looks like we just got flowers. Usually bell peppers take longer. I like growing the Gatherer's Gold and Jimmy Nardello peppers because they do put on peppers first. These types of peppers you don't want to top. Just let them go and you'll get more production. If you want to top your jalapeno peppers or your hot peppers, that makes them produce more. So you're going to cut the tops off of those and leave these alone. You'll get more production if you just let them go. More production for hot peppers if you top them. They'll set off more side shoots and give you more production. Our cherry tomatoes and our makeshift pots are doing just fine. Got lots of little cherry tomatoes underneath here. This one is a super sweet 100. You can buy the seeds at Walmart. They're very good. Produce a lot of red cherry tomatoes. This is the Sun Gold cherry tomato. It's got we got little fruits on there as well. I've got two of these, one here and one over there that's going crazy. But we like to have those types of cherry tomatoes and a lot of them. So we eat a lot of those. They're orange, sweet, taste like candy. Very, very good. Carrots. Lots of carrots in a 4-foot by 8-foot long raised bed. Grow your carrots in a raised bed and you'll get nice, straight root vegetable. You don't have to worry about in ground keeping the soil loose because it's already loose inside the raised bed. And looks like we have a ladybug doing her job, going after something that's nasty. That's what they do. They keep your garden nice and clean. It's a good sign to see those in your garden for sure. Our watermelons putting on flowers. I think I saw a little fruit on there the other day, so let's try to find it. There it is. So that's your female flower. I had a little flower at the end of it. Hopefully it got pollinated. And your male flowers don't have a fruit on the back of the flowers. It's doing good. I messed up this year and I put it in a spot where it's kind of shaded because it's 10:30 in the morning and we still don't have sun coming over here. So learn from my mistake and put your watermelons in an area it should have been over here or in the front. Maximize the sun You need 8 to 10 hours of sun minimum a day for watermelon to do very well. Use a composted manure or humus and manure in the area where you're going to plant your watermelon. Excuse me. Plant your watermelon because they're heavy feeders. They like lots of nitrogen. Our determinate tomatoes have started to put on little flowers. They're not opened up yet because it's still a little early. Oh, I just lied to you because we got a flower right there for that one. Our green beans. The green beans were heading over the raised bed, which is why you see all the yellowing underneath here. It's just these leaves. There's nothing wrong with the plants. There's no disease. There's no mineral deficiency. There's no nutrient deficiency. It's just the plants were so leaned forward, hanging over the raised bed, that it wasn't getting enough light. That's why that happens. So don't freak out when you see that in your garden. So to make up for the plants leaning over, I put these 4 posts around it and use some baling twine to prop them up, keep them in this little area instead of hanging over, so when I walk by I don't damage any plants, because I just have a little bit of area right here to walk through. Since I'm on that subject, I did the same kind of thing over here with the carrots. Put 2 poles at the end, put some garden twine and put them through that way. Pulled all the leaves this way to keep them off the tomatoes, because when the tomatoes were younger, the carrots were kind of drowning them out. So now we have nice openings through there. Also to create airflow through here. So that way you minimize your chances of getting diseases on your neighboring plants. Did the same thing over here for my raspberry and blackberry plants. So we have raspberries in the middle and 2 blackberry plants on the back, or on each side, I mean. Used the garden twine and 4 posts to keep everything inside. We had a lot of runners and extra shoots come out this year. This is the 2nd year for this, so I won't get a whole lot of production this year from the smaller plants in the front, but the 1, 2, 3 middle portions that were here last year should be producing some fruits. We got some flowers there for raspberries. No flowers yet on this side for the blackberries, but we are getting blackberries over here. Our container jalapeno is doing just fine. 10 to 15 gallon pot. You can grow 1 pepper plant in that. A pot like this size, let's compare side by side. Much bigger pot, so I could probably put 3 pepper plants in that and it would do just fine. You don't want to grow peppers or anything in small pots like this, or those small terracotta pots. It just doesn't have enough room in it for the root system. So maximize your potential by getting the right size pots for the plants that you're growing. I feel perfectly comfortable growing tomatoes in these bigger pots because I've done it in the past, and as you can see, not a problem. I have ordered a camera, a more professional using camera for my YouTube videos, so expect some good things coming soon. Right now I'm using my phone, and we use what we got to get started. Since I am new to YouTube, you use what you got, and then you advance as you go on. So if you like these types of videos, garden walkthroughs, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit some subscribes. I think I'm at 4 subscribers, so we're at a slow start, but let's keep it going. Our cucumbers are doing just fine. If you haven't checked out my cucumber video, go ahead and check that out on my channel. Show you how to prune them, how to get them trellised just right. And we got some fruits. Again, just like watermelon and zucchini, the flowers that have the fruits are the females, and the flowers that don't have fruits on them at the back of them are female. To maximize your chances of getting it pollinated, you can pull a flower from your plant, a male flower. Open it up. Take your finger, get that pollen out. You probably can't see that, but there's a little bit of pollen on my finger. And pollinate that. You'll know if it's not pollinated. The first part of the plant, the fruit, right through here will get all brown. I mean, you'll get a cucumber. It'll get this long. And then about the first inch or 2 will be brown, and you'll know it's not pollinated. You should go ahead and pull that fruit off so none of the nutrients are wasted on that bad fruit, so it can go to fruits that have been pollinated. If you guys have questions, go ahead and leave some comments. Show you our grapevine over here. I'm surprised to see grapes on this vine because it's only 2 years old. But we should get a decent harvest this year from grapes. They're a seedless grape. Forgive me, I don't know the name of it. And this is a seeded Concord grape. Concord grapes are good for juices and jellies and jams. Looks like we got some little clusters there as well. We got our onions started from seed. Lettuces that have already been harvested and they're coming back for a second harvest, it looks like. We're gonna have to do that soon. This is a Salanova green sweet crisp. You can get these from Johnny Select Seeds. And some green romaine lettuce that you can get at any store around the world. Basil. Purple basil. Purple basil tastes very good. Cayenne peppers. You see, I topped the cayenne peppers right about here, and then they set off all these extra shoots to give you more production. You don't want to do that with your sweet peppers. You'll just get small plants that produce a few vegetables, and then that's it. If you let them go and don't top these, you get a lot more. A lot more. Alright guys, thank you very much.